1979 Alien, directed by Ridley Scott, screams perfection. But what perfect elements of this sci-fi thriller scream the loudest? Spaceship and crew find planet with alien. Alien makes its way on board ship, and then alien takes over the ship and crew one by one. The whole idea of this simple but very effective plot is just one of the reasons why so many people keep coming back to this masterpiece of sci-fi horror. The film frequently uses slow panning and tracking shots to explore the vast, eerie corridors of the spaceship Nostromo. These shots create a sense of isolation and claustrophobia, amplifying the suspense as the characters navigate through dimly lit and shadowy environments. Subjective point of view shots are used to immerse the audience in the experience of the characters, particularly during intense and suspenseful moments. This technique adds to the sense of dread and vulnerability as the audience sees events unfold through the eyes of the protagonists. Alien features several long takes which heighten the tension by prolonging the suspenseful sequences. These extended shots keep you on edge as you wait for the alien threat. Wide shots are utilized to emphasize the vastness of space and the desolate atmosphere of the spaceship. These shots often frame the characters within the expansive, futuristic interiors, highlighting their vulnerability in the face of the unknown. Low-angle shots are used to enhance the sense of power and menace of the alien creature, while high-angle shots are used to convey the character's vulnerability and helplessness in certain situations. Close-up shots are strategically used to capture the character's reactions, particularly during moments of terror and suspense. These close-ups intensify the audience's connection with the characters and heighten the emotional impact of the narrative. One of the most striking uses of sound design is the use of silence and ambient noise. This creates a sense of isolation and unease, heightening the tension throughout the film. The film incorporates a variety of industrial sounds such as the humming of machinery, creaking metal, and dripping water. These sounds help establish the eerie atmosphere of the Nostromo spaceship and the abandoned alien spacecraft. The sounds of the alien creature itself are iconic and terrifying. Created by mixing various animal noises and manipulating vocalizations, these sounds are otherworldly and unforgettable. While not strictly part of the sound design of Alien, the musical score by Jerry Goldsmith complements the eerie atmosphere perfectly, adding another layer of tension and suspense. The sound designers used a combination of analog synthesizers and electronic effects to create the ambient sounds of the spaceship, giving it a distinct and ominous personality. This movie features a color palette that contributes significantly to its eerie and atmospheric feel. The predominant colors in the film are dark, industrial tones such as deep blues, blacks, and grays, evoking a sense of foreboding aboard the spaceship Nostromo. You also see many instances of warmer colors such as the orange of a flamethrower and buttons on the ship. Additionally, the use of dim lighting and shadows emphasizes the ominous atmosphere, intensifying the feeling of isolation and vulnerability, especially by the characters. The alien creature itself is typically depicted with a sleek, shiny black exoskeleton, punctuated by glistening drool and a translucent acid green color for its blood. These color choices help to heighten the suspense and terror of the film. Alien was shot primarily on 35mm film using Panavision cameras. The specific camera model used was a Panavision Panaflex. The film stock used was likely a Kodak 35mm film, though the exact type may vary depending on the scenes and lighting conditions. The pacing and editing of Alien are crafted to build the tension and suspense throughout the film. Edited by Jerry Rawlings, the film employs a slow burn approach, gradually escalating the sense of dread and fear as the story unfolds. At the beginning of the film, the pacing is deliberately slow, allowing the audience to become acquainted with the characters and the eerie atmosphere of the spaceship Nostromo. This slow build creates a sense of unease and anticipation as the crew encounters mysterious signals and investigates an unknown planet. As the tension mounts, the editing becomes more dynamic, with quick cuts and intense sequences that heighten the sense of dread. The famous chest burst scene, for example, is edited in a way that allows the tension to build through fast cuts that add to the impact of this scene. The lighting scheme utilizes stark contrast between light and shadow, often casting ominous shadows and obscuring details, creating a sense of unease and mystery. The use of low-key lighting with dimly lit corridors and dark, shadowy corners adds to the film's overall sense of dread and foreboding. Additionally, the use of practical lighting sources such as the fluorescent tubes and emergency lights contribute to the film's gritty industrial aesthetic and enhances the realism of this futuristic setting. We also see strobe effects used to put the viewer on edge and make you feel uncomfortable. The alien xenomorph was created by Swiss artist H.R. Geiger, whose unique biomechanical style added a nightmarish quality to the creature. The design went through several iterations before the final version was settled upon. Geiger's concept combined elements of human anatomy with insect-like features, resulting in a truly terrifying and memorable creature. What I love about this film is its timelessness. I feel like it lives up today, and Alien is one that I visited recently but have come to adore so much because of its innovation in filmmaking and just pioneering the way for sci-fi horror.